The Irish Sea Network is a group of conservation organisations that have come together around the Irish Sea to improve our collective impact for nature. We've got sort of 5 years of funding, so we are sort of halfway through, and we've got funding until 2025. It's the first time that we've come together on the Isle of Man. We met once before in person, previously in Wales last September. But yeah, really excited to be here. And these sort of face-to-face meetings have been really, really valuable. We get so much done, both sort of in the sort of intense workshop style setting that we have going, and also those kind of extra conversations and the amazing site visits that we get to really see sort of conservation on the ground as well.
This for me is a real probably example of how wildlife trusts that come from the three wildlife trusts that border the Irish Sea in England, Scottish, North Wales, Ulster, us, and then representation from Southern Ireland. So we're all working together, and I think that's really important, that there's no political boundaries, that we want to stop us working for the best way for conservation and sustainable working in and around the Irish Sea. So it's really crucial for us that we bring these people together. Typically people that work in marine environment, marine conservation, nice people, nice conversations, a lot of shared values, and I think what we're finding is that a lot of what we're doing, there's a huge overlap, but there's also, we're going, oh, I didn't know, maybe we could do that, or maybe we could do that, and that's interesting. So there's light bulb moments, sharing knowledge, sharing skills, and we're really excited about some of the things that we've been doing in the 3-day workshop this week, about things we might do next as an Irish Sea Network.
Is there anything you can let us in on, or is it all wait and see?
Oh, I don't want to do spoilers, but I'll give you a flavour. I think, George has already mentioned that, around public engagement and comms, there's one Irish Sea, and for the 6 nations in and around the Irish Sea, there's one Irish Sea, and I think there's a comms piece. We think there's a real opportunity to have a comms piece about, things that we can do to make the Irish Sea, or to preserve the greatness things about the Irish Sea, but also to make it better in some way. So we want to conserve and restore, and work with other people in and around. So whether that's marine spatial planning, whether it's specific birds or animal species or habitats, there's huge opportunities for synergies, and it's very exciting.
So when we're talking about, sort of engaging people about the Irish Sea, what we can do in terms of sort of next year, thinking about, communicating how amazing it is. There's different things that we each have in our individual trusts that we can kind of link up with. And yeah, I suppose it's just recognising, while there's certain differences, sometimes that can be quite good, because then you can link up and be doing something slightly different and collab in different ways. So yeah, it's been really, really, really great and really beneficial.
It's been a fantastic week. It's been great to meet everybody in person and to have these conversations. It's the first time I've been to Isle of Man, so it's just incredible to see this place, and also just to see, in person what these guys have been talking about in meetings and things like that. And there's really inspiration projects going on in this area, and it's just really great to be hearing from it. And I'm hoping to go home now, and I've got lots of food for thought, and I can sort of take some of these things and run with them at home, hopefully. And there's been a great week for sharing good practice and that kind of stuff.
I've had a fantastic week here on the Isle of Man. It has been absolutely brilliant, bringing everyone together, having that amazing, inspiring talks about what we can do, really facilitating that local action to facilitate change, and have that collective impact, which is really what the Wildlife Trusts are about. Is about tackling nature and climate crisis and really making a difference, both for people and for nature. So it's been an absolutely brilliant week here on the Isle of Man. I've enjoyed every single minute of it.